Hey guys, if you're anything like me, you love SiriusXM. I listen to it when I'm working at my desk all day. I listen to it when I'm driving around in my truck. My wife has it in her vehicle as well, so we're always tuned in to our favorite stations. So it just made sense for me to put the SiriusXM module in this 2021 Harley Davidson Street Glide CVO. So stick around. Alright guys, just real quick, we're going to unbox this SiriusXM module from Harley Davidson. I got some packing in here, nobody cares. So this is part of the bracket that goes inside the fairing, I think near the amplifier. We'll find out more about that. The SiriusXM antenna that allows you to get reception, and of course the electronic module that we'll use so we can get connected. All right, let's go out to the garage, see if we can get this hooked up. All right, step number one, we've got to remove the fairing. So let's start with the 3 screws that go across the top of the windshield. Be sure to set all your pieces to the side nice and neat. And add that center screw back in when you're finished. Next, remove the long bolt and the short bolt on both sides of the fairing. Next up, you want to remove that center bolt. I usually end up putting it in my pocket or something like that. Pull back on the fairing, disconnect the headlamp, and then set the fairing somewhere where it's going to be protected, maybe on a blanket, some carpet, anything like that will work. Alright, once you get the fairing out of the way, you're going to be looking for this plate. I had a small computer repair toolkit that I used, and I was able to remove those 2 screws very easily using that. And here's the SiriusXM module. Make sure that the card is positioned correctly for a snug fit. Tighten everything back up, and it's on to the next step. See those 2 bolts right there? We've got to find a way to loosen those up for proper fitment of the bracket. I didn't want to have to disconnect the voltmeter and all the thises and that's according to the instructions, so I had to find my own way of loosening up that second bolt. Alright, here's one end of the SiriusXM antenna. All that you have to do is make sure that this piece connects to the circular connector. On the other end, place the magnetized portion of the antenna on the bracket. All that's left now is a little bit of cable management and putting everything back to where it goes. Alright, so now we're going to turn on the bike and see if the SiriusXM module works. Alright, it's on the SiriusXM preview, so as soon as it pulls down a number for me to call, we're going to get SiriusXM on the phone and see if we can get this activated. Okay, now that everything is set up in the bike, one of the things that we have to do, we're going to call SiriusXM and have them activate this product. Hang on just a second. Hello, SiriusXM? Yes, this is Ty from Tennessee. Could you please activate my SiriusXM module in my 2021 Harley Davidson Street Glide CVO? Why, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's right. All right, so now that I've got this set, one of the things I want to do is program my favorites. I'm going to start with channel 34, which should be lithium. So if I go here, 34. All right, that should take me there. Now if I hold in and press, saving. Yep, there we go. So that's one preset saved. I'm going to go through my favorites and enter them in here, and then that's all there is to it. All right, now that the bike is all set up and ready to go, there's really only one thing left to do. All right, y'all, let's ride.